Welcome to round 4 of Lexotica Scrabble Club Championship for the year 2020-21. And as you see, one match has already been completed. That was yesterday. We had to prepone that match and Manali Vagasia won that. Now let's go to some other matches that are going on today right now. So first we'll check out how Bharat is doing. Against Shivam. Oh, so Shivam has taken the lead. He has scored 2 words with 26 and 30 points. Fix. He scored for 26 initially, then he scored with wet for 30 points, and he is leading by 56 to 16. It is Bharat's turn now, and yes, it seems quite promising tiles. He has 2 A's. Okay, he puts on Whaler for 11 points. I thought there was something better to do with it. Let's see. Very tricky tiles for Shivam here. Only one vowel is there. You can utilize one of the vowels that is already available on the board though. And we had to reschedule, or we had to change the pairing for 2 of the players, as 2 of the players are not available right now. That is Satish Raj and Vivek. They are not online, so we have repaired those players that were against them, and very good. Shivam scores 23 points for a very small word my. Oh, bravo! So Bharat uses the triple word tile to score 33, inching him closer to Shivam. Shivam changes 4 tiles. Now let's see what is going on in other match between Chetna and Parth. And Parth is leading, and he decides to change 3 tiles as well. So now Chetna is leading by 5 points with that word hat for 15 points, and lots of small words we see on the board, and you can say 5 turns have been taken, and the score is 49 Parth and 54 Chetna. So another small word for Parth, re, and Chetna has got a blank tile here. I hope she will preserve it for better use later on, but the problem here is that she's got three O's. So she dumps one of them for LO, and Parth has got J, X and Z all at once. Now that's interesting because he can score big with those, but he goes for her, only 6 points. Probably is waiting for something better, over 30 maybe, to put those words. let's go to third match. What's happening between Dev and Sagar? Oh, that match seems to have stopped for some reason. Let's see if anything happened where they were stuck. This will show. Okay, only 2 moves were made, so I think they can restart the match. So let's jump to the fourth match then. Dev Sevra and Ranish Changani. And oh, so Dev Sevra is leading by quite some points. He's got 226 against 64, and I can see a couple of bingos here as well. Outfind and Emendate. And Ranish seems to be struggling a little bit. And Dev has got another blank tile, so that's another promise for a bingo. And the right hand side triple word is empty. The other match between Jai and Palak is scheduled at 8 o'clock. Satish Raj and Vivek have not turned up right now, and we'll go to next match, that is between Krupa and Shreya. Oh, so here Krupa has scored quite well. She is leading by almost 190 points, or 80, sorry, yes, 89 to be exact. And Shreya puts Jot for 10 points in top right corner, and Krupa's got Q and U. Let's see how she uses. And she goes for an E for 14 points on triple word on right hand side. And let's go and see what Jainil is doing, how he is doing against Mitraj. It is first match for Jainil. And that game is going very close between Jainil and Mitraj. And Jainil has decided to change 3 tiles. Mitraj has got a J, Rutraj can utilize this 3-word spot, and if we can make a word with E here to make ode. But only EM. Won't give him any points, but VEM or JEM, they are not words, otherwise he would have scored fairly well. Okay, Jainil has got a blank tile, so that's a good situation for him, at least. He can dump some of them. He can utilize that 3 triple word spot at the bottom. ODA is also a word, so if he puts just cap there, that will be very handy right here. So that will make ODA vertically, and CAP cap. That will give him 25 points. Let's see what it is. Moving on to the first match again, Bharat and Shivam. And Shivam has taken quite a big lead here. There is a bingo that you can see vertically on left hand side, frontage. So he scored 84 points with that, and that is primarily the reason for this big lead. And he's got good tiles right now. Even won't be a surprise if there is another bingo, but not quite with these tiles. The letters are good though, if we can just dump 1 or 2 here and there and wait what comes next. So he plays urate. That's a good move. He utilized the J that was there, and looks like a very simple word and small word, but he has scored 32 points with that. And now he's stuck with 3 N's, so quite a challenging situation for him, but considering the score, not quite so. Again, moving on to second match. And a very healthy lead for Parth. 75 points he is leading by. And consistently high words. There is no bingo yet, but if you see consistently he has scored small words with high scores. There is Jinx here on the right hand side, and Zin is there for 36, and just very recently the last one that he has put Paras for 30 points. And even evil here, k11, so that got him 28. So cran for Chetna for 10 points. And Pass utilizes that spot very well. So let's see if Dev and Sagar have started or restarted their match. Yes, they have. And Sagar is leading 47 to 16, and Dev is stuck with little bit of challenging tiles, J and Q both together. And let's see what Dev is doing. Dev Sevra. Oh, so there is a third bingo. There is cards on triple word. So this is a very big score with Defamed. He scored 104, and cards there on top right corner gave him 50 points because it is on triple word score. So 416, that's his score, and Ranish is struggling, still yet to cross 100 mark. And we'll be eager to see if they can cross the highest score this season. Highest score was by Shivam, 474. That was in the very first match that we had. 477, and we still have 28 tiles left, so that record is under threat. And in the other match between Shreya and Krupa, Krupa is quite comfortably leading by double the points than Shreya. Still there are no bingos in this game, but the highest score for Krupa, the highest word that got her 53 points, is Sai, and 6J here, so she must have utilized this both sides, vertical and horizontal. And let's go again back to Mitraj and Jainil. And oh, Mitraj is leading. That's interesting. Still have 36 tiles to go, although this is a low scoring game right now. And quite simple words that you see on the board. And Mitraj scored 25 with JA, and and he got Z also, so scored 18. Daniel scores null for 5 points. So this might get interesting at the end. If Daniel can recover using some, it's only a matter of one word, I would say. Going back again to Shivam's match, and we are about to find out the result of this game. The few tiles are left, 4 on Shivam's rack and 4 on Bharat's rack, and he uses 3 of them. So now it's down to 4 and 1, and it's going to be quite an easy win, a very big one also. Oh, there is a 42 pointer here, sorry, 44 pointer here, if Bharat can just place Q at this spot. So that's 44 points with one move, with one letter. Well, let's see if he spots that, and he doesn't. So we'll wait till this game is over. Because only N is remaining, so most likely it will end. Yes, it has ended, and the final score is 400 to 204. Shivam has won by a huge margin of 196 points by placing the last tile was N left on his rack, and he played it for in 7A here to score 5 points and end the game. So that is the final result for our first game. Shivam has defeated Bharat. So moving on to second game, Chetna versus Parth. So we are about to finish this as well, and Parth is leading by 66 points. So I don't think that should be any trouble for him to finish as a win here. Yeah, but you never know. Yeah, but only two tiles are remaining on Chetna's rack, so there's nothing much she can do with this. Otherwise, Q on the rack, C on the rack would be a very heavy burden. I might just give away 26 points to the opponent, but there is no other word that Chetna can make on the other side. So not much use and not much to worry about for Parth as well. So he must be looking to finish this quickly, and here he can just put Q and U to make Qua. Okay, but he passes. That's interesting. So WAG for 7 points. So Chetna has used V, and now only she is left with I. Now Parth has to see this. There is chance to get rid of Q, otherwise at the end it might be deducted. Remember, Chetna has only one letter left now, so if this turn goes, she might just well finish the game. Although no worries for Parth, he is going to win, no doubt about that, but that might just affect the spread. And he passes again. So let's see now with this last, with that last tile she plays it, and with 4 points ends the game. Although 30 points will be added, so ultimately that turns out to be a close game, because 30 points from Parth's rack have been added to Chetna, and her final score is 278, and Parth has scored 303. So he won by 25 points. Krupa and Shreya also have finished their match, so let's see how that ended. So Krupa has defeated Shreya by 378 to 221. So let's update our results. Second match won by Parth. The third match we had to restart, so most likely it is going on. Let's check out what has happened between Dev and Ranish. This is unbelievable, 670 points. There is another bingo rolling. There has been Riz. Psi XI, Psi for 36 points. Everything seems to have gone in Dev Severa's favor in this match. Only 2 tiles remaining. The time is critical, but he uses both the points, and this remarkable victory for Dev Severa. So again updating the results. That was the fourth match. And Krupa has also defeated Shreya. So going to Dev, Savalia and Sagar's match now. There seems to be a long way to go. And Sagar is leading 144 points to 66. That's quite a comfortable margin for now. And the other match is between Mitraj and Jainil. Still Mitraj is leading by 36 points. And Jainil has to come up with some sort of word that will give him 30-40 points to inch closer. There is X with him, so definitely there is a chance for that to happen. And psi is there, xi is here, but there is no other vowel which can be used with that, so otherwise it would be a double, vertical and horizontal, but he goes for er for 2 points. And this is quite interesting. Mitraj has played gave for 21. Again, that lead is increased now. Jainil is running out of time also. So only a couple of games going on right now. One is this that we are observing. We are scheduled to start the other matches also. So I don't think we would need to discontinue the broadcast. The other players may be joining us very soon. So here that's quite interesting. Dev has played Kins for 48 points, so that has reduced the lead quite a bit, but still Sagar has a little edge over him. And right now, as we can see, he's got X. He must be thinking to put it somewhere where he can score at least 30. Right now, I don't see any spot that can give him that many points. So there is another update from the match between Jainal and Mitraj. They both passed twice, and that means Mitraj was leading the game, so he has won by 227 to 147. And it was the first match for Jainal, and it is first victory for Mitraj. So let's update our results. And the players who have to play game at 8 o'clock, 3 of them are already here. We are just waiting for the 4th player to join. So the match between Palak and Joy has started. And they seem to have done something wrong here. They have chosen 15 minutes. So we'll refresh that when they start their new game. Meanwhile, the last game going on from previously, that is between Sagar and Dev. Sagar is leading by 234 to 167. He's still got Z. Dev has still got Z with him, and here something may be possible. ING is there on Sagar's rack, so let's see what he can make up with that. Two E's are there, so don't think anything is possible with ING. So Palak and Joy have restarted their match, and it is Joy's turn. So quite a dramatic win here for Sagar. He was behind. He was first leading from the beginning of the match. Then Dev put a bingo there with Caesar that gave him 130 points, and it looked like that the game would go in his favor. But quite dramatically, the time was running out for Dev, and he had to take care of those few seconds. And it was the same condition on Sagar's side, but he kept on going with points like 14, 18, 18, and they could only manage 8, 9, 3, 3, 2, and 4 like that. So eventually Sagar took the lead with 7 points, and then eventually Dev's time ran out and Sagar has won. So that was quite a thrilling match. Sorry, we had to turn off the commentary for a while, but yes, this was quite dramatic. So well done to Sagar. So we'll update our results here. This was the third match on the list. So now let's go back to the match between Jai and Palak. Mishri does not seem to be online, so that will be a walkover win for Krish, and we have only our last match going on now. That will be between Palak and Jai, and Jai is leading by 95 to 73 there. So updating the result for that match, Mishri is absent, so Krish gets a walkover win. No update about Satish Raj versus Vivek Parmar because both of them did not show up. So the only remaining match is this, that the one you are observing right now for round 4 between Jai Gohel and Palak Molia. It is Jai's turn now. So he plays D code vertically, and only one marble is there on Palak's rack. She plays packs for 12 points, and it is equally challenging for Jai also. There is also one vowel only, that's I. So Jay plays warship there. It is not a bingo. He put 6 tiles vertically. W was already there, and it's only a matter of one move, you can say. The difference is only 15 points now, and he gets J. So jails is possible, but it is not going somewhere where it can fetch many points. Although here, okay, he puts sills for 6 points, and this is a good opportunity for Palak now to utilize this 3-word letter, triple word tile. She goes for G across here on N row for 12 points. So she is just chasing this game, it seems, and Joy is constantly leading by 30-40 points, and now he's got Q also, so that's quite promising for him. He's got S already, there is a J, so he plays Satis for 15 points. And very ordinary tiles for Palak right now. I would suggest dumping all those tiles which are there 2 times. So she could use N and O and U as well somewhere. So she can play noun somewhere and then wait for better tiles. So there is this place, although only for the sake of dumping. She can play noun here to make nut and noun, so at least then she can expect better tiles. She will be left with E, A and O, and then let's hope something better comes up. If she wants to keep N, she can play noon here also. Okay, she plays non, so she has kept U, and now it will be interesting to see how Joy plays out this J and Q, the high scoring letters that he has got on his rack. But remember, only 13 tiles are left, and as you go close towards the end of the game, you know, these same tiles may just be your burden. So now is the time to use them as quickly as possible, because if you wait for too long, then it is too late sometimes. So I would suggest he better gets rid of them one by one. He's already leading. There is no S left in the bag. There is no blank tile left. So I see there is not much to worry about for him. So the only thing that would be problem for him, that would be the weight on his rack. He plays Liu for 8. And now Palak can play something that can end with E at this spot, but that will open up the triple word tile. So again, it is not advisable to take that risk with the condition of the match right now. She can still catch up if one word that can give her 30-40 points, the match will open up. She plays Lev, that makes her get rid of V as well, and then hasn't opened up anything significant. So good move. Now the deficit is 30 points, and there is Q on Joy's rack, but there is no I. But he has one spot where he can get rid of Q and score 31 points. Yes. So let's see if he sees that spot. Otherwise, then I would suggest Palak should block that spot as soon as possible. Okay, so he has not seen that spot. Area, he plays area for 6, and I would suggest, or I would like to see Palak blocking this point for Q. It is already showing here that it is left, but it is actually on Joy's rack. And let's see who sees that spot first, because I think the match may depend on that. Because if Q is left at the end, J is also there on his rack, remember. So there are many open spaces to play J, of course, but if Q is left there, then Joy will have to give over 20 points to Palak. But Palak has played Rev and Joy has played Fanon, 24 points very quickly. Now again it is Palak's turn. She plays the nip for 18, and now there are no tiles left in the bag, so it comes down to the rack. So again, as I told you, it is going to be a game changer who uses this spot. Yes, truly, that one spot is going to be a game changer. Palak has to block it, Joy has to utilize it. Let's wait and watch. she plays KO for 6 points, and Joy gets rid of both the G's with egg for 5 points. Still there is a chance for Palak to block this with OI. She plays OR for 4 points. Still nobody is seeing that spot, and the difference is still 33 points. Now it's J and Q on Joy's rack, and he finally seizes that point with 31 points. So I think that will seize the game for Joy. Palak had many chances to block, but she didn't see that spot. Otherwise that would have been a big trouble for Joy, giving away 20 points, because there was no other place that I could see to put that Q, and that's the end of the game. Joy wins with 294 points to 221. So that was our last game for the day. I will just update the result and walk you through the proceedings of the day, entire round 4. This was 5th game. So summarizing, let's see, first match was Bharat versus Shivam. And this is how the scoreboard looked like there. 400 to 204. Quite an impressive win for Shivam. So that was the first match. Then it was Chetna versus Parth. Where it was very close, especially towards the end of the game, where Parth had to give points for C, Q and both the U's. So you can say that it was only one word that separated both the players, one word worth 25 points or something, and it could have been a very different match. But eventually Parth won. He had been leading from the beginning, but at the end only he had to give away these many points, reducing the spread, and it was only 25 points difference at the end. So if Chetna had put on some other word for 25-30 points, it would have been big trouble for Parth. But given that he was leading by many points, this did not turn out to be a problem for him. The third match was between Sagar Viradia and Dev Savalia. So let's see, that had to start a little bit late, and that was quite a thrilling match, let me tell you. Okay, there is some error here, it seems, because at that time when we had observed, it was 328. Okay, the points have not been deducted. The time penalty has not been deducted in this one, although our final score will reveal that Sagar has won. As you can yes, I will show you the result on the right hand side. If I just hide this image, just It is there, although this all the victory icons will be there, but you can see on right hand side that Sagar wins the game because Dev had to forfeit because he had finished his time. Then next game was Dev Severa and Ranish Changani, and it was an absolute carnage by Dev. He scored nearly 700 points. Many bingos were there. If I remember, there were 4. There is outfind here, mandate, then there is rolling, and I think there was one more. No, three bingos were there. This cats was there for 50 points. Then there was Sai for 36 points, Riz for 43 points. So these were all high scoring words for Dev. And then moving on to next, we just had this match, Jay and Palak. We just got over few minutes earlier, where Jay has defeated Palak by 294 to 221. Manali Vagasia and Meet Bowler, that was played yesterday. We had to prepone that match. That was played yesterday, so they did not turn up today. So let's just see the score. Manali has beaten Meet 381 to 153. Satish Raj and Vivek, none of them showed up today. Next match was between Krupa and Shreya. So in that, Krupa won by a good margin, more than 150 points. That is 378 to 221. That is the score. And Mitraj versus Jainil. It was first match for Jainil, and Mitraj defeated him. So 227 to 147. The last match, Mishri was absent, so Krish got a walkover win. So that's all, folks. Round 4 for you of Lexotica Scrabble Club Championship Season 2020-21. We'll see you again very soon with round 5. Till then, take care.